Okay, let's now define modes of transport. Come on. Sparrow. Um, Basic functions, routes, define routes, and modes of transport. Okay, so we've already seen this. We have modes. It can be different also. Department to department can also be there if there is plant to plant selling of your products. So that is addition. Okay. Now, next is shipping types. Shipping types. Okay, shipping types. Shipping types, we've already seen this. Okay. And this is basically we are defining truck or Uber or InDrive or anything, and it will be using a road. The mail, it will be using a postal service. Rail will use the rail service. Okay. In seas, of course, it will be using ships or yachts, anything. Okay. That is related to sea transport. So you connect that, connect with that. Next that we are going to check is routes and stages. Now, what are routes and stages? Routes, basically, for example, since your company is donut group and you're selling donuts all over the world, and how will you actually supply? For example, you have a shipping point from Sharjah. So you will define the international routes for inland, which is the same country or the same region. Okay. Northern, southern, eastern, western. These are by default, but you can define your own. If you're supplying within the same city, the routes will be different. Okay. Let's see the route stages for northern route. Over here, we have departure point, which will be Sharjah. Description will be Sharjah. Northern will be like supplying to places like Fujairah or Quain, the service agent, who will be the warehouse manager. Okay, the distance, of course, you'll calculate that duration that will take 1 day or some hours travel duration. Okay, that will be some hours. Okay, and that's how you actually plan the routes and working times for that place that are important as well. Transportation connection points, uh, departure and destination. Again, this is basically if, for example, Amazon, this is particular for Amazon where it is departing from China warehouse and destination is California Amazon warehouse, then it is relevant. But if you have specific picking and delivery without any customer in between, then of course your picking and delivery between warehouses is between shipping points is logical. Okay, then you can define this. Okay, next is transportation zones. Transportation zones. Again, for every country, you have transportation zones, and these transportation zones can be again defined specifically. Now, this is pretty much broad. Region S, West, East, okay, Midwest, and this is not logical actually. It will be logical for your customer base, for your business base. If your vertical is donuts, you will plan it. For example, country is new entries, SA, transportation zone. Transportation zone is speed delivery or refrigerated. Okay. Refrigerated, and also SA refrigerated, um, 1 hour. For example, if you are into FMCG, there are some companies and restaurants which actually require fresh out of the oven items to be transported. Okay. And for that, for example, if you have a customer in Saudi Arabia which requires you to transport within 1 hour your freshly baked donuts, then of course you will have to refrigerate it 1 hour delivery. Okay. Okay. DT72. Refrigerated 1 hour delivery. DT72. Save. So this is for one country. You will have to assign it as per your customer's country base, and transportation zones can be different. For example, if you're selling donuts and transporting donuts, there will be food regulations. Okay. And food regulations will require your transportation zones might get different. It will go through some checking. And if that checking is regulated, or if you're registered, then of course there will be some relaxation, and then you can define it accordingly. Okay. Transportation zones for shipping point, country and transportation zone for shipping point. That's the next point. Okay. Mm, for shipping point, but we'll have to see if we have a shipping point or no. DT72, we don't have it. Okay. So let's define that first. Logistics execution, copy, delete, shipping point. DT72, shipping point, factory calendar, working times, load time. AE. Okay. Now let's go and where was it? Where was it? Routes, route determination, maintain country, DT72, AE, zone, SA. We have refrigeration 1 hour, refrigerated DT72. Okay. Saudi Arabia. Okay. Okay. Next, check shipping point. We have already done transportation groups. Pallets, liquid form by roads. Again, this is very broad. Now, if we talk about transportation groups, this is basically available. Transportation groups are MM03, material MM01 PP. Continue. Okay. Okay. MM03, MM60, and 8842. Execute. Okay. Double A hammer tools. Let's take this. Control Y, Control C. MM03. Continue. General plant and storage. Double A42. Now over here in plant data storage, we will have transportation groups. Okay, that is not maintained. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let's not. But these transportation groups are maintained in material master. Okay. Next is route determination. Oh, route determination. Again, departure zone, destination zone, destination country, receiving zone, country of departure. Now, you can, for example, if you have a warehouse in Sharjah, AE, departure zone, no values. Destination country, SA, the receiving zone, the refrigerator. Okay. Save, save. Okay. Now, route determination with weight group. Now, your weights for transport will have different rates you're using for deliveries. Express delivery will have a different rate. Corporate customer or client will have a different rate. This is where you actually maintain that. So if you're actually sending something refrigerated, the slabs will be different. If you're sending for 1 hour delivery, it will be different. Okay. Okay. Next is route determination document types. Okay. Basic functions. basic functions. Where was it? Sales. Sorry. Sales documents, sales header, different document type. Now, for example, you have a standard sales order. Over here, we will have some checks. If you are raising a standard order, so this will be an order, okay? If you want the sales order be blocked due to some checks like regulations, then you can block it. Number range assignment is given if the sales order is raised, it will assign number to that sales order. Reference, whether the reference is required, reference to inquiry or quotation, you can actually attach it with that sales order so that the customer is also aligned. Division is your business vertical. Credit limit, if the customer has been maintained with a credit limit or put under credit limit, we can give that also. Info record. Now, what is info record? Let me just pull an info record. Display. Vendor. I hope this is the correct one. I hope so. Come on. I don't think we have an info record for this, but anyways. So transaction, how it will flow the sales order, it will be presumed as a standard order, okay? And if there are incomplete messages, it will show you incomplete messages when you're making a sales order. Delivery type will be outbound delivery because you're going to send it to your customer, okay? Conditions of shipping will be standard, that will be applied, or maybe express, that again depends, okay? And details again, a lead time in days, proposed delivery date, customer reference date, this can be given, and this is basically you will maintain for different document types. Okay. Okay, delivery types. Delivery types. Okay. Logistics execution, shipping, deliveries, defined delivery types. Okay. Now this will be inbound or outbound through Flipkart, through e-commerce, again your outbound deliveries, GI movement, goods issued movement, outbound delivery for India, outbound delivery LF. And what is it? Delivery. Outbound delivery will actually hit the accounting and stocks account. Okay, number assignment will be given, sales order is required or not. Okay, purchase order is required or not. Okay. Order type is scheduled. Item requirement order with independent item. Delivery split, warehouse number, delivery split partners, automatic packing, rescheduling. This is for production planning. Okay. Transaction flow, delivery, LF, restore assignments, ignore segmentation rule. Okay. So this is how you actually define your documents whenever your process is being hit under these processes. Okay. All clear till here? Okay. Sales and distribution. Billing. Billing documents. Now, what are billing documents? It's not working. Billing types. Define billing types. We have billing types. For example, cash sales. Number range. Whenever there is a cash sale, the billing document that will be generated with 119 as number range. Now, what is a billing document? Let me show you. VF03. Okay, we'll just choose one, any random. Okay, we have this raw material invoice and net value of 500. Build quantity is 1. Accounting hits. It has taken on GL accounts. Let's see that if it works. Accounting document, double click. Sales order, domestic sales. Okay, so your billing document is actually capturing and also getting integrated with finance. Okay, so billing types, yes, that is where we actually have to go and check the billing types. Billing types. So the category is invoice. In cash sales, it will generate an invoice and hit the accounting GLs. No negative posting. It will be only cash sales. Nothing about credit entries to customer or credit invoice, credit note. Okay. When it's canceling, it will use this billing type and it will copy the requirements. The requirements will be, again, requirements for shipping that are copied in sales order, and all the other requirements that you have given in sales order will be copied. Okay. Account determination again for your accounting GL integration. Billing document and billing items will be displayed, okay, in the billing document. So that is it for today. I hope that was helpful.